shit. Get the work in. Get the work in, chatters. Shooter name dropped. He's kind of thinspo. That's crazy. He started dating her when he was in high school. Wait, what the fuck? Is this actually his account? Holy fuck. This guy is insane. What the fuck? Nah, this is okay. This might be a federal agent, dog. I don't know. I don't want to show you. Okay. This is an insane. Oh my God. He was a shooter boy. She said, show me to me, Rachel, please. Bro, this guy. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. I'm looking at his shit right now, dude. His shit is. Well, okay. First and foremost, we can rule out HasanAbi head because age demographic wise, you know, this is an old ass community nowadays. And that's always a fear that I have in my heart. But judging by his post, we know this motherfucker could have shot me, as a matter of fact, instead of Trump, if push came to shove. He's, I don't know what's going on with this guy, but he really loves. Dude, this looks like a federal account. That's all I'm gonna say. Dude, no one writes this much about. No one writes this much about Ukraine. He only posts if this is the actual fucking account and it's not like a last second switch up. He's gaining followers by the second as soon as his no, I don't believe it. This is unsubstantiated. I'm not gonna fucking show any of this shit. Okay?
President.
But the name has been revealed. Suspect's name is Ryan Wesley Ruth. Okay, is it anti-Israel NATO Andy? I don't know if he's anti-Israel, but he is a NATO fucking Andy dog. Okay, I don't know if he's anti-Israel. I don't see that at all. But he loves. If this is his actual account, because like here's what could have happened. Okay, here's what could have happened. As soon as the name got leaked, somebody immediately fucking went back on an account that has been around since January 2020 and changed the name to Ryan Ruth and changed the fucking, like the photo or whatever, right? But I'm not going to lie. The tweets are insane, okay? The tweets are insane as fuck. The handle changed, though. Wait, what do you mean? His handle changed? Immediately followed by M HUD. Easy way to check Wayback Machine. Oh, you're right. He wouldn't have changed the handle. There's a picture post from 2020. He likes Tulsi Gabbard. He has added Tulsi Gabbard, okay? We need some help out here in Kawa. I think he might have been like a Hawaiian pro-NATO Tulsi Gabbard fan. He loves, oh my God, he fucking loves NATO and loves Ukraine. Like this man has only posted about Ukraine. Like, is crazy. I think this dude lost his dang mind on the Ukraine shit. What the fuck is this number? He's got like a phone number on here. Joe Biden, you should visit the victims in the hospital, the Trump rally victims, and attend the funeral of the firemen that died. Trump certainly never would. Show the world what real leaders would do. And you said Biden was dumb for talking about NATO. Okay, guys, I have an apology. I have an apology to make. Okay? I'm sorry. There is a NATO voter. It's this guy. It turns out I was wrong when I said, who the fuck is a NATO voter? It's this guy. Bro, he follows. Who the fuck follows Secretary of Defense Lloyd J. Austin III on Twitter? He follows Vivek Ramaswamy. He follows Radio Taiwan International. He follows a bunch of NAFO Andes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Live UA map, Euromaidan Press, Blue Sauron, provide coverage of the military side of the conflict. Bro got brainwashed by the feds. Dude. Dude, this is the most in this. Oh my God. I think this is like, we found it. We found the Blue Anon guy, I think. He had some of the most unhinged takes about like getting Afghan fighters to go fight in Ukraine. Okay? He kept tweeting at Vivek and Nikki to not drop out. He follows Blinken. If this guy's real, his motive is that he believes Trump is anti-NATO and pro-Russia. Yeah. Bro, he was also like a Taiwan guy. He was so invested in the NATO shit. He was like, Bruno Mars Access, we're trying to serve the haiku stairs. Bruno helped with the nanatorium, and we need his help now to save this World War II landmark for our kids. Aid in Ukraine at gmail.com. Keith Amamiya. We must remove Rick from office. I'm thinking we could get Kirk Caldwell to join. Hunter Biden's son. They cannot convict Hunter Biden as the question on the application with no time frame. User or addict in the last 10 minutes, decade life. When? So any pot user at any moment cannot buy a gun. Oh my God. Bro. This bro is like invested in the State Department. He is so insanely pro American State Department that like that's the reason why when I saw this shit, I was like, is this a federal agent? Like, what the fuck is going on? Who the fuck? Elon Musk, I would like to buy a rocket from you. I wish to load it with a warhead for Putin's Black Sea Mansion bunker to end him. Can you give me a price, please? It can be old and used as not returning. Okay, he's schizo. Okay, a couple things that I've seen here. Okay, first of all, okay, this man is schizophrenic. Okay, because ain't nobody is fucking putting their phone number. Ain't nobody's putting their fucking phone number. Okay. Wow, the same speech a week is best. I want a serious State of the Union type speech every time. I do not want trivial bullshit. I want a heartfelt on students killed, Gaza murders, Ukraine horrors, Taiwan, China murders, freedom, democracy. Oh my God, he is. He is the guy. He's the pro-Palestinian, pro-Ukrainian guy who is just like locked in, dude. What did he say to Seth Rogen? You and James Franco must use their status to meet with Kim Jong-un and show him we are friends and we want the best for him and his people. Dennis Rodman did it. James Franco, we cannot let North Korea spiral towards war. As civilians, we should go there and make friends with Kim Jong-un and show him we are normal humans. Oh my God, this guy's amazing. This guy's amazing. He's both a fucking NATO fan and also simultaneously like wants to open up the DPRK to the world. Wow. God, I love American politics. I love people that have just like these insane opinions, dude. How can all of these opinions be trapped in the same mind? How? How can these opinions all be in the same fucking mind? Literally a HasanAbi head? You are insane if you think this is HasanAbi head shit. Ain't no fucking HasanAbi head is being like, Elon Musk, please give me a rocket so I can nuke Vladimir Putin. This is obviously a Russian PSYOP agent to make the pro-Ukraine NATO guy look insane. How could this be a fucking Russian PSYOP? Like, I was thinking about that for sure, because like he has posted the most insane shit, right? Look, France Elba, I wish someone in Haiti would reach out to me so I can supply thousands of NATO-trained Afghan soldiers very cheaply. I can send 1,000 soldiers today to defend. There are thousands of NATO-trained Afghan soldiers that are begging to join your police force for very cheap wages, $200 US a month. There are 1,000 with passports ready to fly. R.C. Wu from the Institute for National Policy told me to work with you to defend Taiwan. I have thousands of Afghan soldiers. This is crazy. Tweets are being deleted. Oh, Elon is probably going after the account already. Oh my God. His last post was about the previous shooting copycat. Yeah, I saw that. If this is the Ryan Ruth in the news today, he seems like he's trying to arrange mercenaries for Ukraine. His posts are bizarre. I don't have LinkedIn. I can't go on his LinkedIn. If you want to fucking scour his LinkedIn and screenshot it, then that's fine. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Oh, holy moly. This guy is fucking insane, dude. Woo! This is the guy. I was wrong. This is the guy. This is the guy. If there are no more NATO voters, Ryan Wesley Ruth is dead or in jail for trying to kill the president. He is the NATO voter. He is the AUKUS Andy. He is the AUKUS Andy. Real Donald Trump. While you were my choice in 2016, I and the world hope that President Trump will be different and better than the candidate, but we all greatly were disappointed, and it seems you are getting worse and devolving. Are you R-worded? I will be glad when you are gone. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is he a Bernard brother? Man with gun barricades himself inside business in 2002. Ryan Ruth, 36, in 2002, was arrested without incident at United Roofing, Greensboro police said. Ruth was Wait, is this him? Ruth was charged with carrying a concealed weapon in possession of a weapon of mass destruction, referring to a fully automatic machine gun. I was not supporting Bernie, but now I am. As Sleepy Joe stands for nothing, no plans, no ideas, just as limp as Hillary. Bernie, give them hell, fight to the death. No, the age checks out, dude. Age checks out. Ryan Ruth, 36 in 2002. Now he's like 50. What? Yeah, that's 58. Isn't that the same age? His picture, the picture says roofing in the back of the truck. He's a roofer. His FB is down, but it said he was from North Carolina originally. Okay, I don't want to toot my own horn. It took one photo and 3 seconds for me to say this guy's a libtard, okay? I'm just saying, I know my fucking hogs, okay? I saw this motherfucker, I was like, that's a libtard, bro. He's got libtard ass vibes. I fucking clocked it. I clocked it. No, ain't no fucking Republican has that body fat percentage at the age of 58. Okay? I got the instincts. I do. Okay? Holy moly. You know he's a libtard because he surrendered to the police? No, I mean, that's like, you could respect the police. Wait, what? He has a sock account on deck? No, someone could have changed the name on this. You're wrong. No, someone could have changed no. This could have been a name change. Don't know if this is like actually his sock account. But a guy that posts like that would probably have a sock account because he's definitely insane. 0% chance. You are correct. He invited Kim Jong-un to his house in Hawaii. Kim Jong-un, I would like to invite you to Hawaii for vacation. We would love to have you here and entertain you. With the current virus, it is vacant and private. It would be an honor to have you at our beaches. I am a leader here and can arrange the whole trip. Please come. At POTUS, your campaign should be called something like Kadaf. Keep America democratic and free. Trump's should be Massa. Make Americans slaves again. Master. Democracy is on the ballot and we cannot lose. We cannot afford to fail. The world is counting on us to show the way. Bro, he's so insane. Suspect in the Trump assassination was interviewed by Newsweek in Romania in 2022. According to the report, he helped recruit foreign fighters to volunteer for Ukraine.
Please tell me who you are and why are you here?
I'm 56 from the U.S. From North Carolina originally, so live in Hawaii now. So flew all the way from Hawaii.
Wait, it actually is Defend Taiwan? Like that's his actual sock account? He had a sock ready to go? I bet my ass he's a DDGer. I don't think... I think he's too old to be a Destiny fan. This is like a guy who used to be a HasanAbi head and then like lost his fucking mind and thought I was like pro Russia. Yeah, tell Putin to attack, draw him in so we can flatten Moscow. Putin must be killed and Moscow must be burned to the ground. Evil must be eliminated totally forever. One thing that we do know is that he is completely fucking insane. No, I know he went to Ukraine. He did. This guy did not watch you? No, I don't think so either. He was a Vivek head? Vivek Ramaswamy, you cannot quit. Why? You must stay on the ballot to end. You must fight. You must continue giving speeches and push all the way to the election day no matter... he was a fucking... No, he's not a Vivek stan. You guys are so dumb. He is hyper-libbed up, dude. He is hyper-libbed up. He's hyper-libbed up. He 100% is like... He was saying that because he thought like he could eat away at like Trump's base of support or something. He's not mentally well. Oh, his website is down. He's not mentally well. You can see his business website. He just starts rambling. Yeah, I could tell he's not mentally well from the fact that he fucking sent messages, or not messages. He tweeted at like Zelensky directly to be like, give me a call. Of course he's bananas, dude. What are you talking about? Brian Schatz, I need your help. I am flying to Ukraine on Sunday to fight, but it is obvious they need our Patriot missile defense systems. Certainly we have some of those here that we can loan to Ukraine, and I can learn as a civilian how to operate. Help me change this war. Okay, I was wrong when I said it's funny. It would be really funny if it was like a random gun tube guy who was just in the vicinity. Objectively, this is funnier. And this is such an insane person, like an insane person, both in like the way he's like obviously not mentally well, but insane in terms of like how invested he is in like NATO, defending Taiwan, defending Ukraine, that like I was wrong. This is objectively funnier than like another fucking Trump. Well, I mean, technically he did vote for Trump in 2016, but another, former Trump supporter. I think he's genuinely just a single issue NATO voter, not even full lib, just NATO. Vivek is not pro NATO, was he? You must expand your message with hundreds of bullet points. I've heard TJ swivel twice. Join forces with Nikki Haley now as VP to make a winning team, please. Need two-parter to win this. How to fix Ukraine, China, North Korea, and Iran. Can you make friends? International Women's Day. We all need to join together to support Tulsi for president. Oh my God, he's a Tulsi crank. He's a Tulsi crank. No. This, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are wondering, like, remember when I told you that like the American median voter is oftentimes a person who has opinions that are inherently contradictory, and it's very difficult to comprehend exactly what their worldview is. This is a person that goes above and beyond liberalism. Like, I think he was very libbed up. He was a Trump. So as far as we understand, he was a Trump voter in 2016, probably because Donald Trump ran against Hillary Clinton as an anti-war candidate. Remember that. He ran as an anti-war candidate, as a peaceful dove. So this guy probably voted for him for that reason. Okay. Why are you so pro-Putin and isolationist? Are you saying it's insane to not be these things? You cannot look at a guy who is adding Zelensky and being like, give me a fucking call. I have 1,000 Taliban or Afghanistan NATO fighters ready to go, and be like, that's a normal position to have. You, my friend, have to go get mentally checked by a doctor. If you look at a guy who was just recently apprehended by the FBI and you look at his fucking background, okay? If you look at his background and you're like, well, he's saying a lot of things that I agree with, you probably immediately need to talk to a doctor. Like, immediately, okay? Do not wait. He was a fan of Tulsi, and then he was no longer a fan of Tulsi. Okay, so in 2020, he was a fan of Tulsi, and then he stopped being a fan of Tulsi because he's libbed up. He was a fan of Donald Trump, and then he became no longer a fan of Donald Trump. I think this guy is insanely fucking libbed up. Okay? I think that this guy is insanely libbed up and very, very unhealthily obsessed with NATO and like helping NATO, beefing up NATO. And he's the guy who is like mentally ill, that literally just listens to whatever fucking the news is telling them about, like, the big bad, the big evil, and he just hyper focuses on that. It makes it his hyper fixation, and he loses his dang mind. Okay? And it's interesting because he dislikes Joe Biden, likes Bernie, likes Tulsi Gabbard, likes Taiwan and Ukraine, wants normalized relations with Iran and North Korea, wants to bomb Putin directly. This guy's fucking awesome. Yeah, he is like oddly very pro-Palestine. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm telling you, it makes sense. Because, like, what does television tell you? Television tells you this is objectively a good war. It's moral to continue prosecuting this war. It's moral to, like, television man can't tell you that, like, the fucking death and destruction in Gaza is like, even if the television man tells you death and destruction in Gaza is like actually totally valid, he very clearly does have in his mind like an anti-war principle. And I think that a lot of anti-war liberals went nutty mode with Ukraine because it was one of the first times that America was on the right side of history, even if their reasons for being on the right side of history were wrong. It was like, that is the reason why he became like insanely militant. Why was he pro North Korea then? He's not pro North Korea. I think he's just like, he's like an actual anti-war guy who is like also insane and thinks more war for Ukraine, but anti-war everywhere else. More war in Ukraine to defend Ukraine, which is an understandable position to have if you're like anti-war, but you're simultaneously looking at what's going on in Ukraine and you're like losing your mind over all these people dying for no reason. Why did he vote for Trump in 2016 and didn't get fooled by Russiagate? I think his perspective on Ukraine probably started after the invasion. I am beginning to think you are just crazy. Stop talking about shit about everyone else and get to work. Nobody wants a bunch of bullshit. I think you're a Republican and a Trump nut at this point. That gray streak in your hair is so stupid. Grow up or go away. Ryan in Hawaii. Why do you keep saying he's pro-Palestine? He has mentioned, that he wants the murders in Gaza to stop. That's the only thing that that's the only reason why I thought he's like kind of pro-Palestine. He's not like, he's obviously nowhere near as invested in Palestine as he is in like the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, surprisingly enough. He mentions Gaza murders once. That's it. Some reporters are quoting his tweets, websites, interviews as to such as he's a partisan. As he voted in 2016 for Trump, it was heavily... No, he's super anti-Trump. I disagree. He's libbed up. He's being treated as a Bush Republican, never Trump Republican. Maybe they are libbed up now. Well, considering that the Democratic Party actively courts these voters, I would say that he is fucking libbed up. Okay? From his site, Israel must be divided equally between the Jews and the Palestinians, as no one should steal another's land, and democracy must be put in place and nurtured for long-term stability. No, I don't think he's pro-Israel, chat. I think he's like a two-stater. This is the State Department guy, okay? -1 Kamala voter. Yeah. Trump stan, probably because Donald Trump positioned himself as like anti-war and stuff, anti-establishment. He probably fucking hated Hillary Clinton because Hillary Clinton was like an establishment warmonger. Okay? This is a guy who was like trying to build housing for homeless people and shit. Doesn't this account kind of read like a Republican's caricature of a radical liberal? It does, which is why I think like this is the one guy. They found it. They found They found the one guy. Yeah, in 2020, he was pro Tulsi. He is the reason why I said like there's no way this man is a fucking HasanAbi head is because he is vehemently anti-China. Like that is like if there were like remember what I told you about the median voter? There's like 5 priorities that you have to assign in order of like hierarchy. His number one hierarchical like number one priority is fuck Putin and free Ukraine. Through whatever means necessary. His number 2 priority is Donald Trump is an asshole and he fucking sucks. And I would say number 3 is I mean, he's such a crank. It's awesome. Number 3 is no. NATO is like number 1. I already said it. Number 3 would probably be, what is this? Communist 2, I think splitting all the rail project into many small parts and hiring all local groups to control individual columns and small parts of the project as we go. Let's use this project to help our struggling workers in the economy. No, he's not a fucking communist. You're so stupid. This is just like that fucking Trump supporter girl that I was talking to that doesn't believe that like dinosaurs existed, but also is like pro Medicare for all. Okay. You will be led astray. You have to look at like what their top priorities are. Okay. He donated to Warren and Yang in 2020. And I think, no, Tulsi Gabbard as well. Like in terms of his like political opinions, not employed. Act blue, act blue, act blue. Kasich for America. John McCain. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. He is a never Trump Republican. Oh my God. Oh my God. He was a John Kasich head. What the fuck? He was also a registered independent, I believe. His bio is literally about taking less and giving more back to America. He's not a communist. Oh, this is his website on his opinions. Oh my God. He ran for Honolulu mayor to save the Haiku Stairs. The USA is the world leader and we must behave as the world leader. We are obligated to foster human rights and democracy around the world. Okay, dude. Yo! This is the AUKUS voter. This is the AUKUS voter. I was so wrong. This is the NATO voter. Oh my God. We found him. We found him. We found the AUKUS voter. The Five Eyes voter. Oh, when Brandon kept saying, dude, when Brandon kept saying, why did NATO? He was literally activated like a fucking Manchurian candidate. Okay?
Good morning. Most wonder what I'm doing in Ukraine. This is about a center to help people when they come from other countries around the world have a location, someone to talk to as a greeting committee to get them in the location that they need to be. So that's the whole focus of this project, is to help foreigners be as useful as possible. So that's our mission and job here, to get everybody where they need to be to maximize their potential. And everyone here is self-funded, so everyone's out of money and struggling to buy fuel and get everything they need just to survive. So any support would be tremendously appreciated.
Yeah, I'm actually, for the record, yeah, this is what's funny. What's funny is that like someone just said someone just said that based on this guy's like political framework, donations, and overall output, okay, he is the guy that is supposed to be on the CNN panel of undecided voters. Seems like the crank final boss. Yes. At Dave Matthews Band, we need an emotional tribute song for Ukraine as support stalls. I have lyrics and music to We Are One to rally global support. Please help me. I live near Jack Johnson and I'm sure he will help. Please. Adding Bruno Mars to make help. Yeah, Bruno Mars. I live in Hawaii and was in Ukraine for 8 months, and I need help producing a tribute song for Ukraine. I have all lyrics and some music. Ukraine needs your support. This is literally, bro, this is kind of who Kamala was targeting to like vote for her. Dave Matthews, you have blood on your hands. He donated to Yang, Warren, Tulsi, Steyer, and Beto in 2020. I feel like you manifested this man by saying there are no people like this. Okay. Sometimes I'm wrong, okay? Most times I'm right. I did not realize that there was a guy like this. Okay. I am going to now change my position from there is not a single voter like this to there actually is a single voter. His name is Ryan Ruth, and he tried to assassinate the former president. Okay? I'm going from there is not one guy like this to there is at least one guy like this. Okay? This is a man that I have manifested in my this is a man that I manifested in my feverish imagination, where I kept saying, there's no fucking NATO AUKUS voter, you dumbasses. There is no NATO AUKUS voter that was like formerly a Tulsi Gabbard fan. And now he won't be able to vote. I would have helped him produce that song, though. I mean, he's not dead. Republicans are going to spin this so well against the Dems. Oh, yeah, for sure. I have been to Ukraine twice for 8 months total, and communist Russia and Putin must be eliminated and dissolved at all costs, including boots on the ground. Taiwan should already have countless U.S. bases and must be defended. And Chinese communism and Xi Jinping eliminated for slavery and the murder of youth to youth daily to harvest organs is a gross human rights violation. As well as global viruses and combative behavior. Oh, he's like China did COVID. Oh my God. Bro saw Team America and thought, damn, Kim Jong-un must be so lonely. Yeah, did you see his tweet about how he hates Viktor Orban? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. He tweeted about Viktor Orban? No. Oh my God. He did not tweet about Viktor Orban. Oh my God. Did he tweet about Viktor Orban? I was moved by Lester Holt being emotionally shaken on last night's newscast. He is the first real human to show the gravity of this war, and he's the best man in the world in my book. I'll stand by his side with Lester to fight a war and have his back any day. I mean, he would be the guy who knows who Viktor Orban is. He was recruiting for Ukraine in a GM
I'm in the zoo with the lions and apes and bears. You probably won't make it.
Shut the fuck up.
Good luck with the video, Matt.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Can I see your ID?
Yeah. Can you hold this for me?
No, thank you. How much time do I have before 12 gets here? Okay.
You don't have an ID?
If I show you my ID, can I go back into class?
Oh, you said 4:42? I thought you said 8:42.
Hey, my name is not Marquez Brownlee no more. It's Draco Malfoy. I don't do paper. I only do airdrop.
Well, the Ukrainians have a right to fight back.
I don't do paper though.
I don't care if you do paper or not. I'm looking for revolutionaries. I'm looking for people who want to take this whole system down.
Bro.
Revolutionaries against communism, which he thinks is Russia is communist.
I'm a veteran. Like, do you need me?
What kind of veteran are you?
Bro, I served in Nuketown.
Well, I think it's better to serve and fight in the powers, fucking over the system.
Bro, give me a Glock and a Hellcat.
Take a look at this.
Bro, but I don't do paper though. I just told
Come
you
on,
that.
dude, then get away. We don't need people who aren't serious. If you're not serious,
I'm serious, but I don't do paper, bro.
How the fuck did y'all find this, bro? How did you find out that he was in a Gideon video randomly? How is that even fucking possible? How is that possible that this community has already figured out where this motherfucker, like Where's Waldo, has appeared over time? That is crazy. His name was revealed approximately 15 minutes ago. What the fuck is going on?
You're literally killing the environment.
we're moving on. You go ahead, have your lunch.
No, bro, I'm going to class.
Go to
I'm a
class,
scholar.
then. Go to class.
Wow, this hoe is Hogwarts.
This is craziness, okay? This is craziness. He voted for Trump in 2016. No, I know. We know already. We covered that already. You're late. Chat, you are late. We already fucking investigated this dude's background. We know, so far, what we know is he voted for Trump in 2016. He hates Trump now, okay? He actually was kind of weirdly pro Nikki Haley and Vivek Ramaswamy. And originally I thought that he was actually pro Vivek Ramaswamy and Nikki Haley because, like, he wanted Trump to lose. But it turns out he actually was pro Vivek and Nikki Haley because, like, he was a McCain voter and a John Kasich supporter as well before shifting over to Trump. And I think he's appeared too much. This can't be a coincidence. He's a hired actor, clearly. He's been hired by Gideon Zelensky in Taiwan and now clearly Trump. What if we're all crazy and he's the sane one? Yeah. I already got clips of you saying he's pro-Palestine. It's a crazy world. I mean, it's true. He was. Right-wing spin machine has already begun. Man who tried to assassinate President Trump identified as Ryan Youth, an avid Biden-Harris supporter who called Donald Trump a threat to democracy. Fox News reporting that the man arrested with a GoPro, blah, blah, blah. I've been screen recording his social media. He's a Joe Biden and Kamala Harris supporter. Posted their claim that Donald Trump is a threat to democracy. He also said he's been in Ukraine to fight in the war. He also posted, I have thousands of Afghan soldiers that wish to serve for the Haiti National Police at cheap wages. Why would you even bring that up? That has nothing to do. Oh, because she saw Haiti and was like, he's pro Haiti. Like, that's what it is, right? That's what she's trying to say. What she should have been saying is he wanted to serve the 3-minute ad break at the top of the hour at the HasanAbi broadcast because I forgot to fucking run it an hour ago. So I'm running it now in the middle of the hour. Here it is, chat. It is here. The top of the hour ad break is upon us. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe for $6 or for free with the Twitch Prime. Here's the 3-minute ad break now. You can also send links if you are subscribed. So there is that too.
Generous and unselfish and take care of one another, and it's just a matter of, you know, we need to stand up for that. That is the most important thing in the world, is just to show human beings that we're kind and we're caring and that we take care of one another and that the world is united so that we feed each other and make sure that,
yeah, his hair is blue and yellow because of the Ukrainian flag, I think.
you know, we all move forward as one collective.
So he clearly doesn't think Trump would have stopped the invasion. No, I don't think he thinks Trump would have stopped the invasion at all. It kind of feels to me like he thinks Trump is being very mean to Zelensky and is probably, I think this guy became, the funniest part of this is I think he became a Russiagator after Russiagate. Okay. I think he became a Russiagate guy like far after Russiagate was like even a thing. Like after MSNBC was like, all right, never mind. We investigated a lot of the stuff. There was a lot of like weirdly pro-Israel accounts involved in the election interference. We're just going to stop talking about this altogether. And he became a Russiagator way too late to the game because he voted for Trump in 2016, according to his own admission on his Twitter. So I think that this dude might have actually been hired by Ukraine to do this. Okay, calm down, dude. No, that's not what happened. No, this is a man who was, I think, acting out on his own. Okay, this is a guy who literally was insane. A real go-getter. Okay. The community found his Telegram. That's crazy that y'all found his fucking Telegram. Last seen on September 13th. Won't be on there any longer. Let me tell you. Yeah. I don't think Ukraine hired him, but I'm going to be honest with you. He might think Ukraine hired him. Okay? Like, and yeah, this is the like earliest thing that we found about him. Man with gun barricades self inside a business. He is from, I think this is literally where he's from originally. Reddit knows him. Have you contacted Ryan Ruth? He had a volunteer information center and kept track of all the international volunteers with little Ukrainian flags with each other's name on the Maidan. Ryan Ruth is a pest who tries to get around official Ukrainian army policy, misrepresents himself, and tried to get a number of Syrian and Afghani citizens into the Legion. Avoid him. He helped a few of my friends find units last year when the Legion had really strict requirements for a while. I do believe you about the Syrians and Afghans, though. Most of what he does is help international volunteers join a unit, so he should still be in contact with most of them. He may do good things. He also put Ukrainian recruiters' names and phone numbers on his personal blog without permission. They found out when random people began messaging them. He also got salty when there were security why the Ukrainians, the pro-Ukrainian subreddit, knowing who this guy is insane. Okay? I think this guy just has a very one, things that we know about Ryan Ruth. He's a real go-getter. Okay? If he puts his mind to something, he's going to go out and do it. Okay? He's going to go out. He went to Ukraine. Okay? He literally went to Ukraine. He also personally, I think, tried to start a business in Hawaii to build houses for homeless people in Hawaii. Okay? Here it is. Kwahale homeless concept generating offers of donations. Among them was a Kailua couple that pledged $40,000 to fund the construction of more tiny homes. Ryan Ruth, the owner of Camp Box Honolulu, which builds storage units and tiny houses, said his donation of a tiny house allows him to use his expertise to address a larger problem. Yeah. It seems he lived in Greensboro, North Carolina, and moved out of the state in 2020. I think he also, not only did he live in Greensboro, but he also had a house in Hawaii as well. Because he mentioned that he has an empty house in Hawaii because he wanted to bring, I can't believe I'm saying this. He wanted to bring Kim Jong-un to his house as a guest to talk to him. Dude, also he was BLM and ALM. Hashtag George Floyd protest. Hashtag All Lives Matter. Local municipalities and states cannot continue to be allowed to provide their own oversight on law enforcement. It is a gross conflict of interest. The federal government must be compelled to always be the legal review of police action. This is incredible stuff, man. This is incredible fucking stuff. He is in a New York Times article. We're going to talk about that in a second. I'm confused. Is this a good dude or not? In the USMC, a lot of guys don't really trust the Marine that hasn't had to stand tall before a man at least once. By this, I mean some sort of run with the UCMJ. This guy at least does sound like he gets shit done. I'm confused. He's quite eccentric, but he's also very involved in helping international volunteers in Ukraine, so he probably knows your brother, or at least knows people from his unit. This is his website. He would probably know how to get help to word out about your missing friend. I think he wanted to fuck Kim Jong-un. Anyway, this is the earliest thing that we could find about him. Ryan Ruth was 36 at the time, was arrested without incident at 1 a.m. at Monday at United Roofing. Ruth was pulled over about 10 p.m. Sunday during a traffic stop, but he put his hand on a firearm and drove to United Roofing, where he remained barricaded inside. Ruth was charged with carrying a concealed weapon and a possession of a weapon of mass destruction, referring to a fully automatic machine gun. He was also charged with resisting, delaying, and obstructing law enforcement officer and driving while license revoked. In the Army subreddit post where he's mentioned for later when talking about the New York Times, I'm always skeptical of anyone posting their exploits on social media. This guy and that Nancy guy rubbed me the wrong way. Ukrainian officials initially boasted 20,000 potential Legion volunteers, but far fewer actually enlisted. Currently, there are around 1,500 members in the organization, say people with knowledge of the Legion. Some are experienced fighters working as a part of the defense intelligence of Ukraine. But there have been high-profile problems. A former Army private first class, John McIntyre, was ejected from the Legion for bad behavior. Internal documents show that the Legion is struggling. Mr. Nance, where is the other one? Malcolm Nance? Okay, where is the article about our boy? Oh. With Legion growth stalling, Ryan Ruth, a former construction worker from Greensboro, North Carolina, is seeking recruits from among Afghan soldiers who fled the Taliban. Mr. Ruth, who has spent several months in Ukraine last year, said he planned to move them, in some cases illegally, from Pakistan and Iran to Ukraine. He said dozens had expressed interest. We can probably purchase some passports through Pakistan since it's such a corrupt country, he said in an interview from Washington. Hey, Hasan, why were you on r/BreakCrooper? Are you guys fucking stupid? We literally went on r/BreakCrooper on stream. Why was I on Dr. Disrespect Live? We literally went on it on stream to expose my moderator Weeby for starting to fucking subreddit. Do you think I go on Reddit on my own time? What are you, fucking stupid? I don't use Reddit. Anyway, let's continue. It is not clear whether he has succeeded, but one former Afghan soldier said he had been contacted and was interested in fighting if it meant leaving Iran, where he was living illegally. Okay, that's it. That's the only mention that he gets, I think. This man's politics are like the coexist bumper sticker, but the peace sign is the NATO compass. Yeah. If there's one thing that this guy was objectively in favor of, it is NATO. Okay? Objectively. And what I mean by that is American Post Taiwan flag in Kyiv to honor Taiwanese soldiers in Ukraine. Volunteer says if China protests, I can order another 1,000 flags. That's him. Ryan Ruth points to Taiwan flag. He would have loved voting for Biden. I agree. But I think he also cared about Palestine, so maybe he was conflicted. Because I think he was like pro-Palestinian, like way more than the average American. But also simultaneously, he was so insanely pro-NATO and so insanely pro-Ukraine and so insanely like above and beyond what an average person would care about. You know what I mean? You think this could mess up Kamala's momentum? No, I don't think so. I think they'll talk about him a lot. Like the Republicans will go crazy over it. Average D voter, D in a nutshell, fuck no. Destiny is permanent genocide in Gaza. What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, the Ukraine stuff, yes, but I think this dude is definitely way more pro. Like the Ukraine stuff, the Taiwan stuff, absolutely. Can you be pro NATO and Palestine for real? Americans can, okay? Trump making other countries chip in the NATO funds probably made him flip. Yeah. I think I found his Reddit account. We know his Reddit account is called Taiwan Foreign Legion. He's like really, really nutty about like defending Taiwan and also defending Ukraine. He's in a semaphore video too.
Ukraine is reluctant to be cooperative.
That's Ryan Ruth, a U.S. citizen who set up the International Volunteer Center in Ukraine to help connect foreigners to Ukrainian military units.
Now I'm talking to over 100 soldiers every day, and pretty much everybody, all of my contacts in Ukraine, they were adamant and pretty much yelled at me every time that I suggested that we bring in
It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. This chat is better than the CIA, dude.
The Ukrainian government didn't respond to our request for comment, but a source close to the officials in Kiev told Semaphore that their top concern is the question of loyalty in the thick fog of war.
The biggest thing is spies. They're afraid that anybody and everybody is a Russian spy.
Those concerns aren't completely unfounded. Russia's notorious private military group, Wagner, has reportedly begun recruiting Afghan commandos. Semaphore reviewed these text messages from Afghan soldiers, which tell the same story.
What I heard was that they were offering them about $2,500 to $3,500 a month.
All right, the rest of it is not about him.